Guys, we are back with another one. And today we have one called The Importance of Having a Great Physique. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Guys, this is very simple for me to explain. This is very simple. It should be simple for you to understand. Reading a lot of this Evo Psych that I have over the last few years, and all those books are pinned in the top comment of all my videos in the Amazon bookstore. Probably the most useful one that I came across was The Evolution of Desire by David Buss. You can also listen to David Buss. He's done some interviews in the last few months because he's got a new book out. I'm not interested in the new book. I was more interested in the Evo Psych stuff, but I saw a long interview he did with Andrew Huberman. Thought it was great. I'll say this. The most important thing that you have to understand when it comes to attraction, the optics of attraction, is developing a shoulder to waist ratio it's called the golden ratio, and it's 1.62. And all that means is your shoulder width is 1.62 the width of your waist. Okay? Again, so this also brings in the reason why you want a tailored shirt. Like I'm pulling it in a tiny little bit more at the back here with whatever's left just to, kind of exaggerate it. But you want wide shoulders and a narrow waist. That's what women like.
Guys, I just got to pause it right there. But yes, that is very true. I will say that I have always been very athletic my entire life. Played sports quite a bit. And I just say I've never had issues with attracting a girl, and maybe that is part of the reason. I was always in good shape. I looked strong. I was athletic. I played sports. And one thing I definitely have is a very small waist. I am actually about a 32 waist, but I am about a 40 jacket when it comes to suiting and everything. So that's about an 8-inch drop off. Typically in suiting, it's about a 6-inch drop off. So I am about 2 points ahead of that normal curve. But guys, getting in the gym, working on your cardio, building a great physique. If you are having troubles finding a beautiful woman to be able to settle down with, that is going to be your first thing you should take care of is the gym, your physique. Let's let him continue though.
Scientifically proven, evolutionary speaking proven. It's the same reason why guys like a certain waist to hip ratio with women, because there's lower instances of failed pregnancies. There's higher levels of fertility. It's just a more attractive quality in women, but we're not talking about women. We're talking about dudes. What women like to see in men, and it doesn't matter if you're 5'7" or 6'7" or 7'7". This ratio is consistent through all male heights. And the easiest way for you guys to measure it is, find something that you can take a dry erase marker on. I don't have a dry erase, this is a Sharpie, but just take a dry erase marker and stand in front of your glass shower door, in front of a stainless steel refrigerator, anything that you can write on to wipe off very quickly. And all you do is you stand there. I'm just going to face the camera. You just stand there, you put a little dot on your shoulder, a little dot from the other shoulder, just on the wall, the glass, whatever it is that you're standing in front, and you put a dot on your belt line and a dot on the other side of your belt line. You move away from the object that you put the dots on, take a tape measure, measure the width of the top, you measure the width of the bottom, divide one.
I'm pausing right now. You do not need to do all that. What are you doing that for? You can look at yourself and tell if you're fit or not. Guys, listen to me. Do fasted cardio first thing in the morning if you can. Fasted cardio means do not eat anything. Don't eat anything. Get some water in your system to kind of bring your organs to life. Use the bathroom. Don't get too much water, but head to the gym. Get on that treadmill. Put the incline to about a 6% incline. I want you to walk on that treadmill at about a 3.5 to 3.6 speed. Stay on that treadmill for 30 minutes. Don't get off. 30 minutes. Put some headphones in. Put your phone up. Watch a little movie or something. Just zone out. Just zone out. Go get some food in your system. When you come back to the gym later on that day or later on that night, bust your butt. Train, guys. Train every day. Don't sit there and talk, and especially if you're new in the gym. You want to talk as little as possible. Trust me, when you get your physique together, people going to start talking to you. They're going to see you every day. And another thing, guys, in the gym, I love the gym so much because it helps you build community. my wife and I moved here to Arizona a couple years ago, and we didn't know anybody. I met majority of the people I knew, other than the people that I met at work. I met some of my closest friends that are here in Arizona at the gym. You're already like-minded. You guys see each other every day. It's gonna take time for you to even, walk up to each other and start talking, but I promise it'll happen. You put the work in, and you're gonna attract people that are putting in work as well, guys. All this stuff, I understand. He's trying to help guys that really are completely lost, but when you're fit. You know when your shoulders, are feeling good. You know how you look. Come on, man. You know when you have a small waist and wide shoulders. You don't have to do all that stuff. You don't need to do all that stuff. Let's let them continue though.
One and the other, that'll give you your ratio. The closer you can get to 1.62, or if you can exaggerate it and go full on Johnny Bravo style,
don't kill yourself over these exacts. I guys like him that are coaches and stuff, they always give you these exact parameters. That is not, you're gonna stress yourself out trying to, I gotta get to 1.6. Come on, that is so unrealistic to say that you have to get to this before a woman likes you. That is just cap. I'm just telling you, it's cap. Go ahead, put the work in, and everything else will follow suit. Don't beat yourself up about this stuff. It's one day at a time, one motion at a time. All this measuring and all that, like, for what? You're going to stress yourself out, and then you're not going to do the work because you're too busy trying to, am I there yet? Am I there yet? You have to make it a lifestyle. Doing all that stuff, trying to take measurements, you're trying to speed up the process too much. When people ask me for advice when it comes to the gym, I tell them, as long as you're doing what you need to do every day, the work is going to happen. You're going to get to where you want to be at. But focus on the work first instead of trying to focus on how to tell when you're there. Do the work. Everything else will follow suit. I promise.
I've had mine as high as 1.7, but the closer you can get to 1.62 or beyond, even better. But 1.62 is the ideal. That's great. That's all you got to do. And all that is broaden your shoulders, narrow your waist, eat properly, move more, lift heavy weights, do presses, do, shoulder extensions. I'm not going to do like a full breakdown because everything you need is for free on the internet. You want to build shoulders? How do I build big fat shoulders? How do I build shoulders like boulders? You can search for it, right? How do I get abs, six-pack abs? Because that's all you really need. How do I eat? How do I eat keto body, whatever? Just figure it out. Go look it up. The answers are out there.
Yeah, guys, he's right. The answers are out there. And I promise you, when I first started on this fitness journey, I did a lot of research on my own. I was tired of being that skinny kid. I was athletic, but I was very skinny. I was a very small guy. So I put the work in. I got on my computer, like he said, on my phone or whatever, looking up videos, following a bunch of people, and change the people you follow. Change. Like, if you start to follow people who are more fit, you start to try to do those same things. Now, I would say the biggest thing is going to the gym and putting in the work instead of trying to do extensive research, trying to get it perfect. Things are going to balance out as you go. But I tell anybody, I don't care if it's your first time ever working out, the hardest part is getting to the gym, and other things will start to work itself out. But just get to the gym, guys. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be trying to measure and all that stuff. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And don't be afraid to open your mouth and talk to some guys at the gym. I'm telling you. Guys like me at the gym that train every day hard. I love when people come up to me and ask me questions. I love it. I love the conversations that it sparks afterwards. And trust me, it brings me pure joy to pour into others, just like people have poured into me. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. I know it's a little bit of a short one, but I'm trying to sprinkle in some some more men's empowering things, some things that make men feel a little bit better about themselves, some male empowerment stuff, but not from the pure red pill side of things, because I think that can be pretty detrimental if you only get that perspective without anything else. The world can look pretty bleak. But guys, thank you for chopping it up with me. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Jamar Anthony, TikTok, Jamar Anthony, and Twitch.tv at SSJ Lando. Until next time, guys, peace.
Ooh.